So, what are the Einstein's postulates and how do they give rise to special relativity? Laws of physics are the same in all inertial frames. Inertial frames are non-accelerating frames of reference. Speed of light is the same for all observers. An object is said to be in a relativistic condition when it is moving at a speed close to the speed of light. We're used to time being an absolute constant. However, for relativistic particles, time is just another variable. In special relativity, the universe belongs within a four-dimensional space, which is called the space-time continuum. It consists of three dimensions of space and one dimension of time. Therefore, instead of position vector x, y, z, we have a four-vector x, y, z, t. In Newtonian physics, if we want to go from one inertial frame to another, we simply have to shift the coordinates of x, y, z without accounting for time as it is constant. But how do we go about switching between different inertial frames where time is not constant? But before we proceed, we need to define two terms. An event is something that happens at a point in space at an instant of time. An observer is an entity that can take measurements. In each reference frame, an observer can use a local coordinate system to measure lengths and a clock to measure time intervals. In order to describe the same event in different relativistic frames, we use Lorentz transformation. Lorentz transformations connect the space and time coordinates of an event as measured by an observer in each frame. For two inertial frames moving along the x-axis at a constant velocity v relative to each other, the following matrix is applied to go from one relativistic frame to another. You might have noticed that there is a speed of light c in this transformation. That's where the Einstein's postulates come in handy. Using the fact that c is constant in all inertial frames, we can use it to compare these frames. The means of comparison is called the Lorentz Factor. These relativistic effects can lead to some really interesting phenomena.
Created using Powtoon.